tired. I know it's hard. Yeah, but I'm good with not doing that ever again. 220 feet.
Yeah. 10
Wow.
depends on the water.
Gosh, has anyone peed their pants?
No.
Okay. I might be the first. No, I won't. I don't. No pooping either. No more pooping. Yeah, that'd be bad.
Pooping would be insane.
Okay.
Mid jump, letting one rip, that would be insane.
Oh, it's our time to shine.
Hello, hello, hello.
scoop. Whoever gets closest to 100 pieces in their one scoop wins.
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
All right, Michael. What's the strategy today?
I mean, early, like, there's a lot of options.
Okay.
I'm thinking, like, you gotta go something small, but it has to be scoopable because you only get one shot at it.
Yep.
And if it gets caught, well, then it's game over. I'm thinking, I mean, like, early mini peanut butter cups.
Okay.
Half because I want them, half because I think it's a good idea.
Okay.
All right.
Where is everyone? to go. I'm gonna play some 2K. What? Okay. God, you're so fucking annoying. Options. Settings. 12 minutes. Like a normal game.
Gonna shine in this game. 2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sidelines. Now Golden State's starting five. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Moses Moody. And it's Green in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Trailblazers, the guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Klingon is out there with Avdia. And it's Kamare in at the three spot. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball here on opening day. And what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that off-season work.
First team foul.
Here's Klingon. And the pass to Sharp. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeeds.
Podziemski on the wing. Back to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Butler. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. It's Henderson on the wing. Shoots over Curry. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Trailblazers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Earlier, I spoke with Chauncey Billups. He talked about the respect he has for Jimmy Butler and everything that Jimmy Buckets brings to the table. He told me Butler's special. He impacts the game with the ball, without the ball, and with his defense. But he said as much of a challenge as Butler presents, we'll be ready. Guys.
Thank you, David. Shots good by Green.
And one thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
For Portland, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Henderson kicks to Avdia. And Curry pulls it down. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Moody the pass to Curry. Butler with the ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun. Part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Curry dishes to Butler. Outside for Curry. From the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Here matched up against the Golden State Warriors is how they're going to tip off the new season.
And here we go. The first of what will be a 3-game season series between the two teams.
Well, this is when it's fun for a coach. You don't want to tip your hand too much in the first match.
Here's Curry. Then Avdia making a flash out. Curry, good.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Here's Sharp. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Butler. And it's Podziemski in the corner. No good from outside. Portland leading. And then Sharp with the dunk.
We've heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. now we see it on full display.
Butler. It's deflected. Here's Henderson. Banked in off the glass. Henderson's got 5 points so far. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
Well, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitate.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
And so here's Portland after the Warriors pick up 3.
Well, Henderson is a flashy player. He doesn't mind taking risks and trying to get creative.
Henderson against Curry. Got a hand on it. Fast break, here they come. A shot by Sharp, nobody around. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks. And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Avdia gets the bucket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Warriors trail by 11. Here's Curry, and he gets it to go from the high post. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Here's Sharp. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And it goes on Draymond Green. We've seen some flashes, Coach, from Shaedon Sharp in his career. He can get hot in a hurry.
Well, look, Kevin, he is a great athlete, and when his shot starts to fall consistently, he can be electric. Right now, he's putting it together little by little. He's just got to continue to improve.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. Podziemski tips it back in. Podziemski's got 5.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
From 11 feet away, and he gets the jumper to drop.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Moody. Butler on the way. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Dan, you know, you think about Jimmy Butler, and you and I are fans of his game. Talk about a guy who calls it like he sees it, though. My goodness.
Yeah, that's an understatement. Look, Jimmy's never going to hold back. He'll call out his teammates. He'll call out opponents. He'll call out the referees. This guy acts with no fear.
Just don't call out the broadcasters, right? We want to stay out of his range.
And he would have no reason to.
Exactly. Here's Curry after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Sinks the triple. 8 points for him.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Henderson against Curry. Pulls it up. And it's swinging with the jam.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And even with good coverage defensively, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And the basket is good. And it's a 12-point Trailblazer lead.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Curry can't get it to go.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Avdia. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And it's 7 points for Denny Avdia. Here's Curry, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Scoot Henderson.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons is checked in.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Shoots the 3. Rebound by Butler. Warriors trail by 12. Pajemski finds Butler. Misses from short range.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Sharp. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
Outside, Simons. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. From 7, and the bucket is good from Butler in deep. Butler's got 6.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets 1 to go.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Will stand after 11 seasons with this Blazer organization. Damian Lillard traded away in 2023. What a run he had for Portland.
Incredible, Kevin. Not only in terms of his scoring and his individual honors, but the success he brought to the team. While they didn't get over the top and get to the finals, they were a consistent winner. If you were a fan in Portland, you had a good team to come and watch for all of those years.
For the Trailblazers, Ayton, he's checked in for Klingon. And it's Grant in for Scoot Henderson. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Simons finds Ayton. They swipe it. On its way from Curry for 2. Kept alive.
Oh, good anticipation by Draymond. Crashing the glass right on time to win that second chance look.
Simons on the wing. From outside the arc, here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Back to Curry. He kicks it to Butler. Ball's knocked loose. Simons with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Camp, you just saw an explosive highlight. And Green gets it to go.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Pass to Simons. Avdia against Butler. Avdia can't hit.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Here's Butler. Bucket is good. Jimmy Butler's got 8.
Well, the defense was all over him, but Butler is not someone who gets wrapped.
And finished off by Avdia.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Curry fires from way outside. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Williams, he's checked in for Portland.
Now the lineup for your Trailblazer, Robert Williams.
Simons against Curry. Now here's Simons. Tight defense on him.
And really one of the toughest defenders we've seen in this league in a long time. Green will contest every shot on every possession. And a chance to check out the stats for Draymond Green. Last year, getting it done. He put up about 8 points a game last season, 6 assists and 7 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that makes life easier for his teammates. He demands so much defensive attention.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
It's Curry outside.
Fucking hate this game. I swear to God. Fucking retarded.
I know you said you just got into it about a year ago, but do you go into it as a single player or do you run with a squad when you play?
Both. I like playing by myself. Sometimes I, challenge myself to get my game a little bit better, sharpen my skills. But I also just love to invite some friends and we'll jump on like the 3v3. And it's just a chill experience. So a little bit of everything, I would say.
Oh, look at that. Get in. No, what the heck was that?
Push. Yes, you got her.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
That's a hell of a run we're putting together.
I think it's a 6-0 run.
Oh,
That was good, Dave.
gosh.
No way.
We live with that.
Oh, nice pass. Yup, all day. Nice.
Like the patience. That's good.
Oh, that's be smooth all day.
Right there. Yes.
Come on. The sharpshooter.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next, the Warriors taking on the Trailblazers. For Golden State, the chance to start the year right with a win on the road. Never an easy thing to do in this league. Blazers, Warriors, coming right up on 2K Sports. And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. This is Brian Anderson. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Butler, and it's Moody in at the small forward. And for Portland, Scoot and Sharp for the backcourt set. Avdia out there with Klingon, and it's Kamare in at the 3. What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
From 10 feet away, he gets it in there.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
Henderson with it, now guarded by Curry. Henderson, the pass to Avdia. From 7 feet away, here's Klingon. Rebounded by Green. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Here's Podziemski. No good on the shot. Good D by Sharp. Henderson outside. Oh, Green with a block.
When you talk about the best defensive players of this era, you have to talk about Draymond Green.
Outside Butler. Over Sharp. A shot by Butler. No good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
It's Sharp with the drive. Misses from short range.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
And the basket is good.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
The Trailblazers have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Count it. Good.
Well, it took them 5 tries, but they showed they could make a basket, I guess.
The Warriors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Back to Curry. Here's Butler. Got it from about 16 feet. Butler's got 6. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Here's Henderson driving to the basket, and they jammed it down. as he goes right over Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Portland shooting their first free throw of the night. Sharp, no good on the free throw. Timeout called. Portland. Grant, there have been so many great players that have gone through Portland over the years.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's almost 50 years since their last title. It's a great city with a great fan base. And for their sake, I hope their second title comes soon.
With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. The Warriors, 4th.
Ball movement was one of the keys to what they did last season. Every squad talks about teamwork. These guys backed it up.
To the inside. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well, so he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
Butler can't get it to go. For Portland, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. To the paint. Here's Klingon. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Oh, and that's a nice find by one of the youngest players in the league. Sharp with tremendous upside to his game. Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Back to Henderson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
Henderson hit them both. The Warriors trailing. Curry surveys. Outside Pajemski. Back to Butler. The ball's knocked loose. And they're on the break. Pushing it up now. The Warriors pull it in.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
And it's hammered home by Green.
A relentless drive by Green. He wasn't going to slow down for anyone.
The Trailblazers shooting 44% to start this ballgame. Here's Henderson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Portland shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. Fields checked in for Stephen Curry. Henderson hits them both. Pajemski with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Butler. Tries again. No good at the rim. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. So it's Portland now. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Trailblazers. Down low. Avdia. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, great find right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
Outside Pajemski. Here's Butler. And he'll draw a foul. They'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Denny Avdia. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside. Looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart. Anytime Henderson can't get to the rim, that mid-range jumper is always there.
And the basket by Hield.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Timeout called. Portland. Hield has bounced around for a while now, but he's still a deadly shooter, Richard.
Hield is the definition of a shooter for hire. He's a mercenary. When he's on the floor, he's looking to pull up from the lead. That's what he's paid to do. He's been an elite shooter his whole career.
They're truly excellent. Another round of applause for your Blazer dancer.
Here's Henderson. Count it. Henderson's got 10 points.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Warriors trail by 4. Outside for Butler. And it's blocked. They retain possession, and he gets that one. The Trailblazers have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Henderson drives in, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, love seeing the young guard Henderson take charge like this, making things happen on the drive.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That's good from Butler.
At the line for the Warriors.
Butler hits them both.
One of the toughest players in the NBA. No doubt Butler's teammates love having him around.
Now Avdia. And he banks in the layup. Avdia's got his second basket of the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Moody. Healed for 3. And Clingan pulls it down. Trailblazers lead by 4. Avdia passes to Henderson. Over Heald. Here's Clingan. And that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Oh, got that one up quick. Majimski's got his second basket of the night.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Here's Henderson, the drive.
Yeah, head first down the lane. Henderson wants to throw it down on your head.
Pass to Butler. Deflected. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Kamari. No good on the 3. Warriors trail by 5. And it's Butler who slams it down.
And how about the move that freed him up? Butler creating his own cushion.
Butler's gone 5 of 11 shooting tonight from the floor. Henderson for 3. The offensive rebound. Oh, Green with a block. Outside Butler. Outside Pajemski. The 3 is up. And Clingan pulls it down. Clingan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Takes a 3. Pajemski grabs the board.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Butler finds Heald. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Guys like Buddy Hield, knockdown shooters, they are in high demand around the league.
It's his first trip to the line. Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Portland. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. And how about Brandon Pajemski, Richard? When he's given the minutes, he can stuff the stat sheet.
Yeah, even when it comes to his rebounding, BA, that's the result of great heart, great hustle, and great timing.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan, and everything falls into place for a team.
Here's Simons. Here's Clingan. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
A big night for Butler. We've seen him as the guy on a finals team, and Jimmy can definitely carry your offense.
And here's Simons outside. Counted from distance. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And the basket by Hield.
3.
Love the response there from Hield, matching threes.
Portland has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Has to Klingon. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Klingon's got 8.
That makes him 4 out of 5. He's getting to his spots and just going to work right now.
Here's Butler. Uses the glass on the layup.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Sharp against Hield. Sharp, no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Kuminga's shot is off. And it's Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. Abdia with it. Now guarded by Butler. Simons outside. Puts up a 3. They get the rebound. Here's Klingon. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Butler's shot is good.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Simons outside. It's rebounded by Golden State. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Portland this season.
They're looking to make amends for their poor showing against this team last season.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Portland trailing here. Here's Sharp. He takes it in. Second chance shot. Oh, nice shot by Klingon. 12 points for him.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Butler passes to Hield. Over Sharp. And it's Hield missing. Well, Portland's shooting a solid 50% of the opening quarter. And that one's good. Sharp.
That's an athletic play by Sharp. Putting in the sweat to beat the other guys back on the fast break.
Here's Butler. Avdia pulls it in. Portland leading by 3. Pass to Simons. For 3. Trailblazers keep it alive. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
This is the high-impact D we expect from Green, an intelligent defender who can find these blocks.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Here's Avdia, and he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Butler passes to Kuminga. Hield for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hield's got 11.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
And so it's Scoot Henderson making highlights for Portland. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Golden State has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage on the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Green in at the center position. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Jimmy Grant, after averaged single digits in points the first 4 seasons of his career. But over the last 4 seasons, he's scoring over 20 a game. He said it all changed for him back in Detroit, adding, quote, "I grew as a player, being the #1 option and seeing different coverages. Now I'm reaping the benefits," unquote. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Here's Butler. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Portland leading. There's Simons with a 3. Here's Ayton. It's rebounded by Golden State. Curry's got 4 rebounds in the game. Green finds Butler. Outside Curry. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Fires the 3. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Curry.
Curry against Henderson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Stephen Curry. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, BA, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Moody's checked in for the Warriors. And the basket by Curry.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Henderson, the pass to Williams. Grant outside. Going inside. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And 1 move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Butler, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Friday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And for their matchup with the Pelicans, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take it to the floor, and they want to get off to a fast start this year.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Showing the bounce. Simon says dunk.
Butler on the wing. Pass to Moody. And here's Curry for 3. Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Shots good by Henderson.
Oh, good 3-ball by Henderson. Now, this is the part of his game that he wants to keep developing.
Here's Butler. Butler goes for it inside.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And Ayton with the stuff.
With his length, Ayton can easily get to the rim. In fact, he almost makes it look too easy.
Outside Curry from downtown. It's rebounded by Grant. Trailblazers lead by 5. The teardrop, and that's 2 points on the layup. Grant's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Yeah, great awareness from Grant. Detects an opening inside and converts. You know, depending on where Jeremy Grant's been, he's filled a lot of different roles. He's been asked to be the alpha or the 2nd option or even a role player. But whatever it is, he's always willing to do whatever it takes to help the team. This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Up top, Curry, defended by Henderson. The 3-ball. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
To the middle. And Ayton
Where the
stuff.
fuck was he?
You see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Curry against Henderson. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And so Curry nails both of them.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Fans, let them hear from you. Make some noise for your Blazer dancers.
Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Peyton. And while we have a break, here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. Stephen Curry is second, and of course Anthony Simons.
From the free throw line, those two were almost automatic last year. What great assets they are late in the game.
Henderson against Green. Henderson the pass to Williams. And here's Grant. Clock at 6. Here's Simons. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Pass to Curry. There's the 3. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Henderson against Curry. Oh, Green with a block. Outside Curry. Pass to Green. Back to Curry. Fires for 3. And that comes off the assist by Green.
3 points.
Green's got his 4th assist with that last one.
That's his 3rd three-pointer now after not getting any in the opening period.
Henderson for 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Henderson against Curry. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
Just a wizard with the ball. Look, Curry's creativity is just incredible.
Here's Ayton. Oh, Green with a block. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Pass to Curry. Shoots over Simons. Williams grabs the board. The Trailblazers have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Here's Grant. Misses off the right iron. Here's Golden State. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Here's Pajemski. Here's Jackson Davis. Oh, Ayton with the block.
So difficult to shoot over. Ayton proving it with that rejection.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Curry at the rim.
Got the defender on his heels right there, and Curry capitalized. What a finish.
Blazers trail by 3. Henderson outside. Pass to Ayton. Back to Henderson. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Henderson's got 21 points in the game.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
Here's Curry. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
Oh, it's blocked by Green. Left side Moody. Curry against Simons. And again it's Stephen Curry. 21 points in the game.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Here's Simons. Again with the block.
Swatting shots away with ferocity.
He is not messing around in this one. Stephen Curry, what a shot maker.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Pass to Grant. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Moses Moody.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Sharp's checked in. Hits both from the stripe.
Great basketball play runs in the family for Jeremy Grant. But he really has become his own man out on the floor and shown us his own unique talents.
And it's in there.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And so Henderson will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 6-point game. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Growing his passing game. Sharp knows being able to reliably create for others will really round out his skill set.
The three from Curry. And it's Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. And Henderson with the basket on the assist by Ayton. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead. Henderson against Curry. Here's Podziemski. Drains the triple. Podziemski's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
One of the most unselfish superstars out there. Curry is always looking to make his teammates better.
Here's Henderson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Pass to Moody on the wing. Curry launches a 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Henderson. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Curry, defended by Henderson. Curry against Henderson. Fires from deep. And Curry is good for 3. Curry's got 26 points.
And the defense has no answer for him here in the second quarter. He is torching them from outside.
And yep, that's going to be a flagrant 1. Unnecessary contact.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant 1 there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. 1 more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game. And he drops a first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Kamara, he's checked in for Grant. And the Warriors making a change here. A minute 20 left to play in the first half of basketball. Oh, there's the alley.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Here's Curry. Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon. And what a night for Scoot Henderson. I mean, he's been torching them. Scoot's physical gifts have been too much to handle.
Count it.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Henderson. Outside Sharp. The rebound by Post. The Warriors leading. Healed from outside. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Williams. Henderson outside. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. And that one's good. Sharp's got 6 points. Here's Curry. And he's got 28 now. From behind the arc. And so it's Scoot Henderson making highlights for the Trailblazers. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be right back.
The Warriors, 78.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even, and in one stretch there, they were up by 6. They couldn't hold on to the slim lead they had at the start of the second quarter and headed into the locker room with the game all knotted up. What did you think about Portland, Kenny?
Well, their success was largely about second chance points. They crashed the offensive boards heavy in the first half. I love how they fight for every 50-50 ball like it's the last ball on earth.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
The three-point shot has really, really helped them out. I always like to see teams rely on the three, but when it's dropping like that, I say roll with it. They keep setting good screens, running these pick and rolls, they'll be tough to beat.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You look at Scoot Henderson. What a contribution.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Scoot and Sharp are the backcourt set. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Denny Avdia. And it's Kamare in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Butler can't get it to go. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Right side, Butler. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Fearless play from Butler. Defenses should know he's going to try and draw a foul while shooting.
Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. And he sinks the second. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Here's Henderson. Green with the defensive effort.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Henderson with it, now guarded by Curry. Henderson drives in. Oh, he just jams it right over Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Butler can't get it to go. For Portland, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Yep, that one goes. And it's a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
An athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
The 3 from Curry. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Klingons for Portland, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Henderson finds Avdia. 3-pointer Sharp. And they get it back.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
Kamare. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. And it's Green missing.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Sharp with it. Now guarded by Moody. Here's Klingon. Off the outside. Henderson for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Curry's got a 6th rebound on the night. Oh, tough work inside from Butler. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Portland has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Shoots from 12. Another shot. Oh, nice shot by Klingon. Klingon's got 14 points.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Warriors trail by 3. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. And guys, the Blazers were ecstatic on draft night when two-time national champion Donovan Klingon fell to them at the number 7 overall pick. The 7'2" giant provides instant rebounding and rim protection. For a team in search of a defensive upgrade, he is a proven quantity. I am curious how Klingon fits to a center rotation that does include DeAndre Ayton.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks for the update.
This just demonstrates how fearless Curry is. Look, he knows how to get inside and draw plenty of fouls.
And so Curry nails both of them. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Outside Sharp. Looking to get it going. On the take. And he dunks it down.
The burst. Man, Sharp can go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye.
Pass to Butler. It's Pajemski on the wing for the tie. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
3.
Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. And here's Curry for 3. Portland with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Stephen Curry.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Trailblazers.
They've been hitting consistently from mid-range all game. It's been a big part of their offensive production in this one.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Hayden's checked in. Chalk up 2 there.
What's the saying? 80% of success is just showing up. And guess what? Butler shows up every night.
Pass to Avdia. 4-3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Outside Pajemski. Back to Curry. On the wing, Payton. There's the triple. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Off the outside. Pass to Klingon. Here's Sharp. And he converts the layup. And now it's a 5-point Trailblazer lead.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Now here's Butler. Can't get it to fall. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Here's Kamari. Here's Klingon. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Gary Payton, second. Walker, he's checked in for Portland. Simons comes in for Sharp. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Heald comes in for Pajemski. Who poked away. To the wing on the left. Looney finds Heald. This one for 3. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in.
Substitution for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga.
Heald against Henderson. Pass to Klingon. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And you watch Donovan Clingan. He really benefited from that extra year in college, Grant.
Yeah, the development cycle can be a little longer for centers, B.A. He cleaned up a lot offensively and took his strength and conditioning to another level.
Curry against Simons. And it's Stephen Curry with the three. Curry's got 38 points.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Looney. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And Pajemski subbed in for Hield. Pass to Walker. Shoots a fadeaway. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Walker's got his first points of the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And here's Curry for three. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's Simons. Second shot opportunity. Pulls in another board. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass. They're showing a tremendous amount of fire tracking down misses. The attitude is paying off with second chance points.
Pass to Clingan. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
He's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
It's Pajemski on the wing. Takes the three. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 5 assists tonight.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now Henderson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Henderson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Whoa, scoot. What a move.
Warriors trail by 11. It's Pajemski on the wing from deep. And it's Simons with the ball for Portland. Looking to get back on track. Ooh, and powered down. What a jam.
I'll tell you, Simons can really book it. When he's at full speed, good luck catching up.
And here's Curry for three. Another three for Golden State.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Trailblazers lead by 7. Here's Avdia. He's got 11. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Stephen Curry. These are his first free throws of the game. The first one falls. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Portland. Williams comes in for Henderson. And the Warriors making a switch here. And both free throws good for Avdia. Warriors trail by 9. Here's Curry driving in. 2 points. That one goes. Curry's got 43 points.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half. Getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Off the outside. From 9 feet. Second chance effort. Robert Williams. One tough customer right there.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Here's Moody. And Ayton pulls it down. Portland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range.
Play.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. All right, let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points. Portland, 3rd. 5th on the list, the Warriors.
Right here, these two teams really cashed in on the offensive glass, creating extra points out of nothing.
Here's Butler, and Butler is there for the flush.
And this is where Butler wants to attack you. Ground zero.
There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. Simons with it, now guarded by Curry. The kick out to Walker. layup falls. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Back to Curry. The 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Simons against Curry. And it's Simons missing.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Back to Curry. Outside Butler. Butler takes it in, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got assist number 7 tonight. Portland leading by 7. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Takes one from 10 feet. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all.
And some consider Curry to be the greatest shooter of all time. And by some, I mean all. And he is capable of getting hot in a hurry.
Simons against Curry. Releases. And it falls all over the rim and in. Simons got 11. Let's go with a 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Trailblazers out in front, up 9.
113.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. On the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Butler, and it's Looney in the center position. Back to Simons, beyond the arc. Offensive rebound, Kamara. He's off on the layup.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be a...
Count it. Curry's got 47 points.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
And here's Simons outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
That's good from Butler. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Henderson's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, they're playing catch-up at this point. They've done a nice job at the free throw line here in the second half.
Goes back up. Rebounded by Hield.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
From outside the arc. Here's Looney. Looney shrugging off the contact.
At this stage of the game, the offensive rebounding and putback is massive. It feels like a 4-point swing.
No question, it's a big impact play. Credit to him for working hard to find that opportunity.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let them get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole. Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Warriors trail by 5. Hield for 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Henderson, Second personal foul. Second team
Makes it,
foul.
and the next one could tie it up.
Known as a volume three-point shooter, Hild is effective both as a starter as well as coming off the bench.
Klingon, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton.
He just couldn't get it done at the line, which puts their defense under a lot of pressure.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Butler on the wing. Takes the contact and delivers. Jimmy Butler.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Payton finds Butler to take the lead. Sharp grabs the miss. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Henderson. And that one good. Henderson's got 37.
There's so much energy when Henderson is on the floor.
Butler on the wing. And down it goes. 2 points.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Henderson outside. Fires the three. Klingon up again. Great positioning on the putback. Avdia's got 11 in the second half.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about players.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
They double him with Curry. Henderson for three. Gets the three ball to go. Henderson's got 40 points.
His first three of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
Shooting for Golden State, Stephen Curry. One shot.
Now here's Avdia. Pass to Klingon. Here's Kamare. The Warriors pull it in. Curry's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Hield from outside. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Henderson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. Here's Sharp. And the layup is good.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Here's Curry. There's the block. And they're able to recover. And he makes it. Here's Henderson. Inside, Klingon takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Klingon's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Here's Looney. And Klingon pulls it down. Portland has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer at home.
Left side, Payton. Sharp against Hield. And there is the whistle. That'll go on Kevon Looney. That'll be a second foul of the game. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Substitution, Draymond Green.
Portland leading. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Golden State has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Butler. Oh, Butler. Aggressive as always.
You see how effective Butler is driving inside. The combination of muscle and athleticism is tough to stop.
And the Trailblazers shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Here's Sharp. The shot from the low post is good. Sharp's got 6 in the quarter.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. You look at Scoot Henderson. What a contribution.
This timeout gives them a chance to strategize because whatever the game plan they have, it's not working.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Scoot Henderson.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
As always, Allie, thank you. Henderson outside to the paint. Here's Kamari. There's another rebound.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
He is crashing with energy. Man, you gotta love it.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside Curry. Can they get it? Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. To the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Back to Curry. Pass to Butler. Blocked! And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. 6 to shoot. Good work there as it goes.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Now Avdia. Back to Henderson. Second shot opportunity. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Jimmy Avdia.
And both free throws good for Avdia.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
Curry against Henderson. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Avdia's got 9 rebounds now. It's Sharp on the wing. And they'll get another chance.
Big offensive board. They can milk that clock even more now.
Sends it home from three-point land.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what.
I fucking hate this game. I swear to God. Alright, Chad, I'm gonna go. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.